siya. Hala, ayaw pindot. So, yun guys na. Welcome back again now. Kahit Christmas na lang na, gabi na, manonood tayo ng He Found Out of My Secret. Walang off yun, be. Nanonood dati ko, actress. Hindi na ako makatuloy sa content ko, pero pangit content ko. Ala, so start na natin na. Okay.
Walking around the school garden was my exact definition of peace. I brought a purple flower up to my nose, and then suddenly, I felt my chest tightening. I reached for my inhaler and panicked when I realized I dropped it on the way here. Oh God, was I gonna die? Looking for this? I turned to see Axel, the most attractive guy in school, and he was holding my inhaler. It was the first time he'd ever talked to me. Oh, thank God. Give me that, please. As I was taking some puffs, he kept looking at me, and it made me feel worse instead of better. I looked away and continued calming myself down. When I turned to him again, he was gone. This boy was so mysterious. He'd joined our school a year ago.
Hindi ako sanay. May hika ata siya. May sakit sa hika. Ganun na. Kaya, alam ko yun eh. Gamot yun eh. Na. Tuloy na natin.
Condition called asthma. I wasn't allowed to join any active sports and have some extra fun. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. It was the week already. Suddenly, a private jet landed nearby, and I was shocked to see who came out. Liam. He was my childhood friend who'd moved to Germany when we were 10, and I hadn't seen him in 5 years. I could hardly recognize him. He looked like a prince. He ran to hug me and spun me around. I missed you so much, gorgeous.
Feeling, guys. Feelings nyo. Feeling. You know, like... Wala akong makita, guys. Ang dilim. Meron na.
Then he spotted Tori standing behind me. Why are you playing golf with your maid, Olivia? Liam, she's not... Hey, you. Get me some fresh orange juice. Quick. Hello? Do I look like a maid to you? Liam, she's not my maid, and her name is Tori. She's my high school best friend, so please be nice to her. Ah, okay. Whatever. I need to see your mom. We have a lot of catching up to do. As he ran off to her mansion, Tori gave me a disapproving look.
Hindi ko tanggap, be. Alis na ako.
He's freaking number 1? How is he beating me? Elevator when he stepped in to join me. Please don't talk about the notes. Please don't talk about the notes. So, what was your deal with my notes earlier? Still trying to figure out how I'm getting better grades than you? I told you. I was aiming for that book beside you. He just smirked at me and was about to say something when suddenly Liam slipped in. There you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. Suddenly, the elevator broke. Perfect timing. Axel started calling for help while Liam started pestering me. Why are you ignoring me? Is this about last night? Fine. I'll let that stupid chef go this once. Could we please focus on the problem right now? We're basically stuck and it's so hot. Let's make it hotter then. Without any warning, Liam took off his shirt and I was stunned. When I turned to my right, Axel did the same. And I looked like a stupid potato between them. Why did you take off your shirt too? You're right. It's really hot. I might die of hyperthermia and suffocation. Before I could collapse, the elevator doors finally opened. Oh, thank God. I immediately collapsed. The elevator doors finally opened. Oh, thank God. I immediately rushed to the restroom and used my inhaler to calm myself from the traumatic incident. One night, while I was giving out food and cash to some beggars the street, I realized that it was Axel. I got out of my limo to secretly follow them as they passed through an alley and entered a door that led to a basement. Our hideout? I was expecting to see a room full of gangsters, but it was the complete opposite. There were nerdy-looking guys solving Rubik's Cubes with super difficult shapes everywhere. I spotted Axel, and he was the only one who looked different. He was awarded second place, but he didn't seem happy about it. He walked up to me with a disappointed face. I lost by 1.5 seconds because I got distracted when I saw you. It's the 57th Digital Qualifier
Okay.
Next Generation Championship Cup, and I should have won it to complete my badges. So, he was
Parang
actually a nerd
gusto
who
kong
happened to look like a
manapa.
bad boy? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. Suddenly, it started raining really hard, and we could hardly see anything. Axel had no choice but to pull over to the near. That's enough. I'm not a damsel in distress who needs constant saving. I'm totally fine. Tori couldn't stop teasing me about everything that happened. I'm loving the fact that two hotties are fighting over you. But I'm
Nainis
Team
ako sa
Axel,
babae, pero
obviously.
hindi
Liam is
siya
the villain in
malandi.
this story. Tori, I swear to God, my life is not a cheesy fan fiction. Seems like it. In the following days, Axel and I started hanging out, and it drove Liam even crazier. But I didn't care. I was really having fun with him. He even introduced me to his friends at their club. One time, I tried to favorite Cube, but he panicked.
Gusto ko manapa.
The walls were all ruined with spray paint, and half the lockers had been smashed. The principal was
Binibilisan ko,
fuming.
guys.
He checked the surveillance footage,
Tinap
and
ko
we were
kasi-
all
kasi
shocked to see who
full
the
storage
culprit
na
was.
natapos
Axel.
yung
It
video,
couldn't be. I knew it. He couldn't accept it. But he just wasn't the same guy anymore. And now, I could finally focus on Axel. I headed to their club, but he wasn't there. I didn't
Kulang
find
na
him
lang
at his
tayo
mansion
makita
either.
yung ano mo.
I tried calling him on his phone, but there wasn't any signal. What if Liam did something to him before leaving? Feeling so worried, I suddenly had a hard time breathing, but I couldn't find my inhaler anywhere. Looking for this, I turned to see Axel, and he was holding my inhaler. I ran to him with happy tears. I thought something bad had happened to you. I'm sorry if I got you worried. I just got busy doing something. He brought me up to his room, and I was shocked when he unveiled a huge painting-like Rubik's Cube with my face on it. Axel, this is just amazing. Olivia, I've liked you since the first time I laid my eyes on you, but I was too scared to get close to you because I knew I'd just fall for you. And well, I did. So what are you waiting for? He responded by finally kissing me, and it felt surreal. I love you. I love you too. Suddenly, Tori stepped into the room and started jumping like a monkey. I knew it! Wait, had she been following me? Axel and I just chuckled at her craziness.
Ay, salamat, walang kiss. Bye. Yan guys, mag-subscribe na kayo sa YouTube channel ko. Ayan na, bitch. Yan na guys, sorry. Lagi ako nagbi-bitch like ganon. Selfish ako eh. Kaya, bye na. Ipal.